Hello students, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to give you 10 latest defense updates. Number 1, IAF reaffirms commitment to MCA. Recent reports in Japanese media suggested that India is keen to join the Global Combat Air Program, a collaborative 6th generation fighter jet initiative led by the United Kingdom, Japan and Italy, have been categorically refuted by Indian Air Force officials. Officials clarified that no formal talks have taken place with Japan, nor has India sought permission to join the program. The statement comes amid speculation about India's potential involvement in the high-profile multinational project, which is actively seeking additional partners to offset its estimated $32.5 billion development cost. However, the IAF emphasized its unwavering focus on the indigenous Advanced Medium Combat Aircraft Program, a 5.5 generation stealth fighter slated for induction by 2035. Next, granting AON for 105 mm by 37 cal mounted gun system. In a significant step toward enhancing the Indian Army's operational flexibility, the Ministry of Defense has granted the acceptance of necessity, that is AON, for the procurement of the 105 mm by 37 caliber mounted gun system, along with its associated ammunition vehicle. Announced on April 11, 2025, this acquisition aligns with India's push for self-reliance under the Atmanirbhar Bharat initiative, as the system will be procured under the Buy category as per Chapter 2 of the Defence Acquisition Procedure 2020. The request for proposal for this critical artillery system is expected to be issued by June 1, 2025, setting the stage for a competitive bidding process that prioritizes indigenous design and manufacturing. Next, unveiling unique 110 KN engine offer for MCA program. In a significant development of India's aerospace ambition, Rolls-Royce officials have confirmed that the 110 KN engine proposed to co-development with India under the MCA program will be entirely distinct design, separate from the one the company is crafting for its 6th generation fighter jet program. Speaking exclusively, a Rolls-Royce representative clarified that this engine will be a ground-up creation tailored specifically for India's need, with full intellectual property rights retained by India. While it may incorporate some technological advancement being explored for 6th generation platforms, the engine's tactical architecture and thrust parameters will diverge significantly from those intended for Rolls-Royce next generation fighter jet initiative. Next, accelerating MCA production model to fast-track 5.5 generation fighter induction. In a bid to expedite the induction of the Advanced Medium Combat Aircraft, India's indigenous 5.5 generation stealth fighter, a high-level committee by the Defence Secretary Rajesh Kumar, led by the Defence Secretary Rajesh Kumar Singh, is working against the clock to finalize a viable production model. The committee tasked with addressing the financial and logistic challenges of this ambitious program is expected to submit its report by the end of April 2025, paving the way for accelerated development and deployment of MCA into the Indian Air Force. MCA program, spearheaded by the Aeronautical Development Agency under the DRDO, represents a cornerstone of India's quest for self-reliance in defense manufacturing. Designed to deliver advanced stealth, super cruise capability, and cutting edge avionics, the MCA is poised to enhance the IAF's combat edge in an increasingly contested geopolitical environment. Next, MRSAM deployment at Bhatinda. Recent satellite imagery has revealed a significant enhancement to India's air defense network, with the IAF deploying the advanced Barak 8 medium range surface to air missile, that is MRSAM system, at its Bhatinda Air Force Station in Punjab. This strategic move positions Bhatinda as the latest addition to a growing list of at least 13 sites across India's northern and eastern sectors equipped with the Barak 8, fortifying defenses along the sensitive borders with Pakistan and China. As regional tensions persist, the deployment underscores India's commitment to strengthening its multi-layered air defense architecture to counter diverse aerial threats. The system's deployment at Bhatinda, a major air base in Punjab housing fighter squadrons and critical infrastructure, enhances the IAF's ability to protect one of its largest operational hubs. Located near the Indo-Pakistan border, Bhatinda's strategic significance lies in its proximity to Pakistan's eastern military installations, placing them within the Barak 8's rapid interception range. The deployment strengthens the air defense umbrella over Punjab, a region vital to India's military postures in the northwest. Next, multi-barrel rocket launchers for enhanced battlefield efficiency. As India continues to modernize its armed forces amid evolving regional threats, the time has come for the country to develop unmanned multi-barrel rocket launchers, that is MBRLs, firing 122 mm caliber rocket. Such systems, designed with a low battlefield signature and engineered for cost-effective mass deployment, could significantly bolster India's artillery capabilities while addressing the economic and tactical demands of modern warfare. The need is particularly pressing given the increasing use of unmanned systems globally and India's own operational requirements. The 122 mm caliber rocket, while widely used in systems like the Soviet-era BM-21 Grad, already in service with the Indian Army, offers a proven platform for delivering high-volume area saturation firepower. The Grad, with its 40-tube configuration, can unleash a salvo of rockets covering a wide area, making it ideal for suppressing enemy positions, disrupting troop concentration, and targeting soft-skinned assets. Next, unveiling DG-AEMS. Prateek Dhawan, the innovative mind behind DG Propulsion, has introduced a groundbreaking advancement in engine technology, the DG-AEMS, that is Adaptive Engine Management System. Built as a multi-fuel, multi-engine, compact, intelligent unit, this system promises to redefine the future of propulsion technology and is set to be proudly built in India. Next, trials of long-range glide bomb from jet. Defense Minister Rajnath Singh complimented DRDO, IAF and the industry for successful development trials of long-range glide bomb LRGB Gaurav from the Su-30 MKI aircraft, an official said on Friday. The minister said the development of LRGB will further enhance the capabilities of the armed forces. The DRDO successfully conducted the release trials of Gaurav from a Su-30 MKI aircraft. Next, thorium-based small modular reactor. Maharashtra on Friday signed a memorandum of understanding with Russia's state-owned company Rosatom for the development of a small modular reactor based on thorium fuel. This is perhaps for the first time a state government will be venturing into the arena of nuclear energy, which has otherwise been exclusively under the control of the Department of Atomic Energy. Next, Indo-US Amphibious Exercise Tiger Triumph. The fourth edition of Tiger Triumph, an amphibious bilateral humanitarian assistance and disaster relief exercise between India and the US, reached its final stages here on Friday with large-scale operations training. Thank you.